like I'm not very loud. Turn down the volume on the background a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Also, I need to fix my avatar. It's not facing the right way. Turning down the music a little bit more. How's that? Any better? No change. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. I'm guessing that's probably better. In fact, the music is probably too quiet now. Just fixing some stuff here. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm excited to show off some little Crossroads. Pop, pop, pop. My character is acting a little strange. I don't think you can see my mouth movement, but that's because in real life I have a big bushy beard. Let's see if we can fix this up a little bit. I need to like angle this down a little bit. That might be better. And he also needs to face the right way. Like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of people around, so I'm just gonna probably just do some playing and I'll just kind of talk. And if anybody shows up, that'd be great. But if not, then is what it is. Starting to want to grow the channel a little bit more as we get back into development on a much more consistent basis. So I'm hoping people will get to see the game a little bit more. Okay, well, we're in Little Crossroads right now. And actually something funny is happening where all the characters are talking as I talk. It's kind of a fun bug that we haven't really fixed because it doesn't really affect much, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, look, here's the world of Little Crossroads. It's nighttime currently. I'm playing on a save that's a little bit progressed. So you can see in the house there's already some rooms that are built. It's like the workshop room with the forge and the anvil. This is going to be a room called the hearth. That's sort of a progression room. There's going to be a big fireplace. That the fire gets bigger as you light the shrines across the island, which is something I can talk about later. And up there is the bug room. Might not be able to actually easily get to it because I recently the house is undergoing a lot of construction. We're standing it up so that it actually has a purpose. Here, let me cheat to get up here. Yeah, now we can see the bug room. This is where each room basically has to do with a skill that you do in Little Crossroads. So this is bug catching related. The workshop room is like mining related and smithing, and then there will be rooms for fishing and wood cutting as well. That's all we have right now, though. What I might do is actually start from a new save, just so I can start from scratch. Go into the debug. Gotta do a factory reset. That'll save, erase all my save data and start over. Oh, turn down the music. Okay, so it skipped the intro. In the intro, you get to do character creation, but this is just a default character. Oh, you know what? It didn't do a full reset. I see what happened. Just a moment. Reset data. And I'll just skip the intro because it's undergoing construction as well. Okay, so here we are. And I'll just kind of play through. So, talk with Freya first. Who are you? I'm Freya. I like to help out and get people like you acquainted here. Where are we? What is this place? I was somewhere else before this. These are the Crossroads, and this in particular is your own little crossroads. Name drop! I'm sure you have a bunch of questions, but for now, let's relax and have some fun. What helps most folks settle in is getting your paws or hands dirty. I guess they have paws, but they probably have thumbs. Here, take these tools and go exploring. You might find yourself inspired to do something on a whim. Hold on, I think there's a way that I can get rid of the taskbar. No, I can't do it here. Oh, and why don't you introduce yourself to the other helpers too? I'm sure they're eager to meet the new spark. Little whim tutorial. I gotta update the tutorial screens a little bit. They'll probably have like multiple screens that you can kind of step through. In general though, I don't want to do a whole lot of tutorializing through these screens. I'm planning to do we're planning to do tutorials that are kind of the characters sort of introduce you to the skills and tell you how to do most stuff. But if there's like some UI kind of things that players need to be aware of, then like for example, I'm going to do a tutorial that tells people how to change their tool. Just basically a button to open the tool wheel. Might do that, or I mean, really just with good UI, you may not even need that. But anyway, here's a little whim tutorial. We got 2 new quests on the top left. On a whim and meet the helpers. I think I can talk to her again. Let's see what she says. Hi, I hope you're doing great today. How can I help you? What should I be doing? Shop. About whims and buy. Let's say bye for now. There we go. I did a better full screen so you don't see my taskbar. Yeah, so let's see. What should I be doing? What am I supposed to be doing right now? You still haven't met the whole gang yet. Come back when you've introduced yourself to everyone. Sure, I'll look around for them and say hello. You can see the inn is kind of crappy right now. The rooms aren't there. You can see that this is an empty room. It says empty room. Owned by nobody. Owned by unknown player, it says. I feel like it's actually supposed to say owned by you. So something might be wrong there. Anyway, we can go outside. Oh, it's looking nice outside. Very bright. Brighter than I would expect it to be, actually. I feel like maybe something is wrong there. I really like how the sunset looks, though, with the lighting on the characters and the water and the sky. I feel like I saw that the sun was on top of the clouds, which is not how it's supposed to be, and I feel like it wasn't like that until recently. I wonder what happened with that. Okay, so my current quest is to complete any whim and meet the helpers. There's one right there. You can see his name is Cole, and he's a master miner apparently. Just 1 second, I'm looking at some stuff off screen. Just want to see if I'm streaming properly on a couple places here. I had to restart the stream, so it kind of messed up, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, it's streaming. That's good. It's good when you say you're streaming and they actually are streaming. By the way, the music in the background is all little Crossroads music. Original songs by Håkon Davidson, our awesome composer. Alright, talk to Cole. Oi! Oi? No, it's oi. Are you daft, mate? I'm just joking, mate. The name's Cole. Nice to meet you. But I do like to mess with the newbies a bit. That's not a half bad pickaxe you got there. Where'd you get that so soon after leaving the hearth? He was not very nice. What's it to you? Why should I tell you after calling me daft? Ha ha ha, fair enough, mate. Keep your secrets then. Hang on a second. I just had a thought. My old mentor, tough bloke he was, always reckoned I wouldn't crack it. But look at me now. I've proved the old bloke wrong. I reckon I'd like to be just like him, only a fair bit better. Mining and smithing are my bread and butter. Maybe I could show you the ropes, and we'll see about getting those crummy old tools of yours sorted. Why don't you stop by later? Once you've finished your rounds, we can make this a proper apprenticeship. Okay, I met Cole. Raring to go, eh? I don't blame you, but why don't you finish saying your hellos to everyone first? So I might actually change this so that you can, oh, what the heck? Why can't I, interact with him again? Oh, I can. But for some reason his title isn't showing. Ah, it's back. I might change it so that you don't have to meet all of the characters before proceeding. But it's not like we have a ton of characters, so I don't know. Yeah, the little interact prompt isn't appearing anymore. I wonder why it's being shy. Does it show up for Freya? No. What if I go into a menu and then out? Yeah, strange. It's supposed to say press E to talk when you get close to them. Wonder why it's not showing. Okay, well I can meet June. Hello there. Oh, hi. Freya said you were arriving soon. I have arrived. Okay, sorry. I'm not very good at this. Good at what? Conversation with people. Well, I prefer bugs. You prefer talking with bugs? No. Sorry, I just meant that I prefer bugs over people. But actually, yes, I do prefer talking with bugs. They don't have much to say, but they're excellent listeners, and they let me speak about anything that comes to mind. I just adore them, even the ones most find icky or gross. They are fascinating and highly specialized creatures. Oh, sorry, I got carried away again. You're kind of like a bug too, because you're a good listener, I mean. I like you, big bug. I could educate you about the world of bug catching, weird brackets, and entomology. It is very fulfilling. Maybe I should say, they're very fulfilling fields of study or something. Please visit me later, big bug. I mean, if you want to, that is. She's quite unsure of herself. Why is it so darn bright? I feel like this is way brighter than it used to be. It's like, oh my god, it's so bright. Why is it so bright? Do I have like two skies that are showing up? Like, what on earth? It's definitely not supposed to be this bright. Anyway, we met Cole and we met June. That means we're done. The quest should say something like return to Freya, but it just says both of those are done. So I'm supposed to return to Freya. Have you gotten a chance to meet the gang? Oh. I just got some sort of crash here. Oh, they've recovered. Yeah, they were, yes, though some are a bit odd. They're wonderful folks, and I think you'll grow to really like them. They need your help, you know. Help? They didn't really seem like they needed much help themselves. Well, most people don't go yelling for help, especially when they don't realize that they need it. And maybe it'll help you if you help them too. I still have lots of questions about this place. How did I get here? My memory of life before this is hazy. I'm sure you do have questions. Do you remember speaking with someone before you arrived here? Was it the hearth? I skipped the intro, so you didn't see that part. In a manner of speaking, yes. She speaks through the hearth. If you want to learn more about this place and your past, have a look around. You might find some clues. Ta-da! Quest completed. I got some stuff. I got some coins and a jar of sparkle stuff. Okay, so I guess I can go around doing some stuff now. Hey, you're back. So did you think over my proposal? Want me to teach you a thing or two about a thing or two? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. Soon you'll be a cracking good miner, but it's gonna be some tough work. Let's see if you have it in ya. We'll start small. Go out and find some dirt mounds and get your pickaxe ready. Now, with mining, it takes skill, but luck is involved twofold. Boulders can be surfaced from digging up dirt mounds if you're lucky. Mine the dirt, find some boulders, and then smash them for stone, and some rare copper ore. Then come on back. The boulders take a bit more skill to mine. We'll see if you can even pull it off. I mean, I believe in you, champ. kind of gruff and rough around the edges, but you can tell that he's trying to make an effort and teach you. Okay, well, you heard the man. I guess look around for some dirt mounds. There's one right there. Mining away here. Okay, it's done. Got a level up, mining level 2. I got some stone and some quartz, it looked like. I'm gonna adjust the sound a bit because the game sounds are low. One second. Might be a little bit better. Okay, so let's look around for some more dirt mounds. There's one. Didn't get a boulder from that one. There's a boulder. So I need 10 stone. 5 left. Level 3 mining. Getting an awful lot of quartz here, but I don't need that. I actually don't think that the dirt mounds should give you quartz. I might change that. Well, quartz doesn't really have a use for currently anyway, but I think it's going to be a higher level thing. I still haven't gotten a copper ore. There's a bunch of dirt mounds here. Wow, I didn't get a single boulder from all those dirt mounds. Come on. Did another one appear? Oh, I think it's the boulders disappearing. That I heard that sound. I guess we can look over here. Oh, I think I see one in the distance there, across the river. There it is. Well, Cole said that luck would be involved. And I don't appear to have any luck currently. There's another one. Here we go. Hey, I got the copper ore. Okay. Oh, and apparently that completed a whim as well. Okay, so yeah, the whims they give you stardust, and stardusts are gained from whims, from completing quests, and I'm also gonna make it so that you can buy them with coins. Okay, so I can return to Cole. Oi! I smell dirt and mud. Yep, got the job done. I saw you out there. You did alright, but I'm light years ahead of you. Next steps, you'll need access to a workshop. I'll help with the details, but you'll need to source the rest yourself. Boom, a rocky start. Quest completed. Okay. That was pretty fast. I might make it so that you actually have to confirm on those screens so you can see what you got. But anyway, I got some stuff, and I also got the blueprints for the workshop. So go in the house. This is also where maybe there would be a quest or something to teach you how to build. But in the meantime, I can go to this room, enter build mode. Owned by unnamed player. That's not right. Unnamed. That's not right either. Well, your rooms. See, I have the hearth level 1, which is that room over there. That's the hearth. And then this is an empty room. But I can make this into a workshop. Also, this is a little bit, the UI is a little unclear, but I'm basically building a room here. So I can do workshop, which I will do. Boom. All right, so this is the beginnings of a workshop. See, owned by you. It says that because the inn can actually contain other players' rooms. So if you're playing with your friends or other players, you can opt to actually slot in their rooms, and you can kind of co-op that way. Okay, so but it's clearly not built yet. To construct it, I need these things. 10 wood, 20 stone, of which I have 13, so almost there. And then 200 coins, which I have 250. So I have enough. I can go ahead and start contributing. So my little guy started constructing a little bit there. And let's see. We completed the coins, but we still need 7 more stone and 10 wood, which we haven't even touched wood yet. And I can just also show you real quick that like you can move the rooms around a little bit. So see where it says like replace, so I can replace it with the hearth here. So it actually just swapped them. The hearth now is in here and the workshop's over here. So you can kind of reorganize your rooms a little bit. Freya should ideally probably move with the hearth. She's like associated with the hearth, so we might like teleport her around with the hearth. And same with the same with Cole is, I think how we intend it is that once you build the workshop, he would basically move in to the workshop and like live there, I guess. But you would find him in the workshop. He wouldn't just be outside. Also, my God, it's so bright. I don't know what made everything so washed out and bright lately. That's something new. I'm not really sure what happened there. Let's go back inside so it's not so harshly bright, because I wanted to. I have 500 Stardust, so I can actually dive into the customization system a little bit now. And change how I look. So I'm in the cosmetic menu now. And you can see there's I'm on the body type screen, and there's a fair amount of different character types that you can select in different categories. Cat-like, just have one right now, the cat. Humanoid, we have the human, goblin, elf, imp. Dog-like, we have fox, fennec fox. Freya, which is we might change that to say like shepherd, Australian shepherd, maybe Aussie, I'm not sure. And then Shiba Inu, but yeah, Freya is an Australian shepherd. Fishy, we have the axolotl and the shark. Weasley, we have the skunk. Cole, again, that will probably just say badger because he's a badger, and raccoon. Hoofed, we have deer, bunnyish. This I made this for a streamer, just jackalope. I might remove it later. But it would be cool to be able to kind of mix and match some of these character like body types to have stuff like horns or whatever, some extras. That's basically what the jackalope is a rabbit with horns. It says marigold, but that's basically rabbit. So I think I will pick a new type of character. Let's be an axolotl. So I'm unlocking the axolotl type right now. Hey. There we go. And you can customize colors. I think I will customize my color. Oh, for a second there, it looked like the colors weren't going to show up, but yeah, here they are. I kind of want to be, well, let's look and see how they look first of all. Oh, the character just preview disappeared. I gotta fix that. I want to be like a cool axolotl. So I'll make him a little bit less cute looking with the pink and make him that's kind of cool. Watermelon. Yeah, how about crystal blue? And that's just the color A, but I can also change color B. That's kind of cool. I like how the greens look. I guess the pastel blue looks kind of cool too. Oh, you know what? Okay, I got it. It's gonna be this Gulf Stream. I like that color. Okay, cool. I like how I look. I also want to change some other cosmetics. Let's see what we got. I think hairs are gonna look kind of weird on this kind of character. Although, actually, that doesn't look too bad. A short, wavy one. Or a mohawk. Maybe the mohawk. I kind of wish I could preview how it would look. That would be ideal. Probably have to add that at some point. But yeah, let's try a mohawk. It's kind of a small mohawk. Like a... Oh yeah, I actually have it written there. Mohawk short. It's a short mohawk. Hey, okay, so we got the mohawk. Let's change color. And you can see that the changing the color of the hair actually also changes the color of your eyebrows. I think it actually looks good when you match it. Oh, I can actually show this off. So you see this is mode palette. We can change this. We have some sliders here if you want to change it like that. But then you can actually change it to show you all the colors that you've selected currently. So if I wanted to match it exactly with this color that we have or this color, then you could do that. I think I want to match it with this color. So that's why I did that. Okay, what else? I still have a bunch of Stardust, so I can get a couple more cosmetics. Beady eyes? Big beady eyes? Whoa, look at that. What about the little dots? It's kind of funny. So something to remark upon. Oh, also, oops, I gotta change this so that this is like a the UI is under construction, but we could fit in one more of the cosmetics on the rows here, obviously, and then also I need to change this so that it's a scrolling list, which I can do. It's pretty easy. Just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, I like that. And then costumes. I actually might work on some costumes today while I'm streaming, because people have said that they'd rather see art in these streams rather than like programming, which is completely understandable. So we have like a tuxedo, or I don't know, a suit that Zara has made, and it's been sitting there for a while, but I haven't like turned it into a usable costume yet, so I might do that. We also have a beaver character that needs to be added to the game, and I want to add at some point at least one more costume, like I think we need like a basic like t-shirt and jeans kind of look, and like you could customize the color of the t-shirt and like the jeans, but something like a basic costume like that I think would be helpful to have. Obviously we won't have a ton of these, but you know, we're working on them as we can. Let's just look through some of these costumes. I'm trying to make this like a bit more of a masculine character, so dresses are probably out and maids are out. Let's see what the warrior's garb looks like. Yeah, really the only two, like, you know, quote unquote masculine kind of looking costumes currently are these two. So I would like to add some more options. Obviously, you know, anybody can wear them, but you know, we kind of want to be able to cater to all sorts of people's style choices. Let's change this up a little bit. Oh, that looks cool. Gunpowder color. I can change the metal color as well. What if we make that also that Gulfstream color? That looks kind of cool. Straps. That looked kind of cool with the jungle green. Yeah, maybe we make it a red color. It's like an accent. I like that watermelon. Nice. Okay, so got a new look. I like my new look. Also, I can show you. You can save this as a preset. Boom. So now we have that preset, and if we wanted to, you know, change some stuff up, like have like a let's go ahead. Let's make like a girly version of this character. So just give her the dress. Let's try to match that dress a little bit. Or, I don't know. I'm thinking like a pink color. Pretty stereotypical. So let's do that. Pink. And then color B. Yeah, that looks kind of like standard axolotl, but it looks good. Let's get rid of that mohawk though. Ugh, my thumbnails are messing up. I'll have to fix that. Let's see what the. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough stardust. I need to do more whims. Okay. Let's just remove the hair, and I just wanted to show you how that works with the presets, so I could save these 2 different presets if I wanted, and then I can change them, load them in at any time, and it just swaps the entire costume. So that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so back to the grind. We wanted to get more. We wanted to get some wood, so let's cut down. Let's check out this forest over here and cut down some trees. I think the environment looks quite beautiful, if you ask me. Especially during these sunset hours and during the springtime. So just to show you, if I were to go and try to chop down one of these trees, it doesn't let you. See, it says require, when I do it, it says require 10 wood cutting. So there are requirements to do certain actions in the game. Certain we call them activities, and you can see them if you press tab. Yeah, here in this there's a skills guide sort of that's here, and you can see what is unlocked at different levels. So you can see I'm level 1 in all these skills except for mining. I'm able to do boulder mining and dirt mining. But it looks like at level 7 I can start doing sandy pile mining. And then at level 10 it says silt chance from boulder. So that was just something I was trying. But basically it unlocks a perk at level 10 that whenever you're hitting boulders now you can also get silt from them. It may not stay, but I was just trying to add some sort of perks that would kick in at certain levels. Okay, but what I was going to look at was wood cutting. Yeah, oak tree wood cutting is all you can do at level 1, and then level 10 is where you can do birch tree wood cutting. You can look at fishing. Fishing, there's a lot of stuff currently. Lake fishing, river fishing, fish school fishing at the lake. So we'll check that out in a bit. But let's try cutting on this tree. Ding, level 2 wood cutting. Okay, it's about to go down. It takes a bit to cut down the trees. Boom. So once the trees fall, they turn into these oak logs. And then you can continue to cut them as that little icon is telling you to do. And this is when you actually get the wood. Okay. And of course, I didn't talk about this yet, but when you are harvesting things, a lot of the times other people can also harvest them, and we've made it non-competitive, so you can see how the oak log now has a little check mark next to it, and the log is faded. That means that I have harvested it for as much as I can, but it's still there. That's why it's faded and not completely disappeared. So if someone else were to hop into the game, they would come over and they would see a fully opaque oak log, and it would tell them that they can still harvest it, basically. And then I would see them coming up and harvesting a ghost oak log, but that's because they still have the oak log available for them to harvest. So that's a system that we created recently, and it kind of works for almost everything, including bug catching, which is kind of interesting because even in like Animal Crossing, something like bug catching would be competitive. Where if someone were to catch the bug, it's gone for everybody, right? They caught it. But in our world, it's a magical world, and the Crossroads allows you to basically catch a version of that bug, and it will still sort of live on in a I don't know, parallel dimension for other players. Is kind of the lore. But yeah, I think it's a cool system. I think people will like that, you know, that it's non-competitive in a game like this. Okay, we got our 10 wood. I think that's enough to build the workshop. Let's go back. No, we don't want replace. We want construct. There's the wood. Add it. And this contribute system is here because it will allow other players to help you build. So when they see this menu, they can contribute as much as they want, whatever they have, and help you to build rooms. So that's a fun little co-op feature. I actually need more stone, so let's go get some stone. Eee. There was a bunch of dirt mounds over here before. Need 7 more stone. Oh. Here we go. So this is the first skill event that triggered. I can't remember what the state of this is. It might work. Yeah, okay. So you see this big boulder appeared, lodestone. So let's get to it. Let's mine this sucker. And you can see on the top there's like an event time remaining. Whoa. So in the lightning lodestone event, lightning randomly strikes this stone. Oh. And will knock you the heck away if you're too close to it. And there's a tell. I need to make it so that I want to actually draw on the ground like the run. Aha, see, I successfully avoided it that time. I want to draw on the ground like a you know how like in other if you've played some other RPGs, like when an enemy is gonna do like a area attack, it draws like a circle on the ground to denote like its radius. I'm gonna draw that, I think, for this event so that you can see where it's gonna hit and that it's like charging up, so you have time to move out of the way. Right now it's like a audio cue. I don't know if you could hear it in the stream, but it sounds like it's like crackling of energy. Anyway, that was the skill event. So those will randomly trigger. I think these are going to be one of the really fun parts of the game, and I want to add a bunch more. We only have like a couple currently, but they will basically randomly trigger as you're doing skilling activities. So that's why it was like a mining related one, because I was doing a lot of mining. I think I've only done mining. Oh, I've done some wood cutting, but we don't actually have a wood cutting skill event yet. So I want to add a bunch of them. They're going to be really fun, like kind of like party style events. You can imagine it would be really fun to see like a bunch of players mining that big rock and getting sent flying on the lightning strikes. So I think that would be really fun. So do I have enough now? I'm sure I have more than enough now. Yeah, I have 16 stone. Yep. Oh, I just noticed my thing says starting soon on the stream. I should probably fix that, huh? Also, my mouth tracking is really bad. I have to open my mouth really wide. I wonder if I can fix that. Let's see if we can fix that. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, it's like barely moving. Ba 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 ba. It's this model. It's not tracking my mouth opening very well. Or whatever this is. Tracking type. Let's see if I can pick a better one. Only face. Tracking quality. Yeah, here it is. I thought I could fix this. What was I on? Level 5? Do I have an RTX GPU? Let's try this. Ba 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 ba. I can't tell if that's any better. Ba 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 ba. I think it might be a little bit better. Let me try adjusting the mouth sensitivity. Ba ba ba. That might be a little bit better. Okay, whatever. All right, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were about to finish the workshop. So let's do that. Okay, so I've added all the ingredients to the workshop, and now all that's left is hitting this upgrade button. Upgrade. Hey, we did it. Cannot upgrade. Because this is the max level currently. All right, so what did we do? We created a workshop. The prompts are still messed up. Hold on, let me restart the game really quick. Huh. Looks like it didn't actually save. It like saved mid event. Yeah, there's some things that I want to resolve with the saving. Quite sure, but it seems to somehow like be behind a little bit. Like I lost, I think maybe the last like 5 minutes of gameplay, which is not great. So we'll have to see what's up with that. Looks like we might have a spammer in YouTube. Let me see if I can get rid of this. This guy says, I found you on Facebook. That's how I found your YouTube. The only problem is I'm not on Facebook. Almost got me. Almost got me. Let me see how I can get rid of him. I think in Restream I may have gotten rid of him, but let me make sure. Okay, looks like I successfully got rid of that guy. Okay. So where were we? I was going to upgrade this thing again. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what was happening before, but for some reason the interact widget, see how it's like talk, forge, use anvil, they disappeared. They didn't come back for some reason, so I'll have to figure out what's up with that. So yeah, now that I got the workshop, there are a couple things that I can do. You can use the forge and I can use the anvil. Currently, the anvil is where you upgrade all the tools. Axe 2, bug nut 2, fishing rod 2, pickaxe 2. Those need better names, obviously, but these are upgraded tools, and you can see you need a bunch of stuff, including some new stuff, like the copper bars and the silk thread. Look how shiny the copper bar is. Isn't that neat? So how do we get those? Well, right now the game doesn't do a very good job of explaining that. So I eventually want there to be a way that you can like select items on the screen or on various screens so that you can see where their sources are. I've seen that in various games. It's very helpful. But my own knowledge, well, obviously I can kind of look at the forge that I just got, and you can see the forge is where I get copper bars, as well as silt currently. I'm going to change this, I think, but the way that silt works, see if I click silt, the requirements show that you need one silt and one silk thread. Because the idea is that you're going to basically be able to sift the silt, and you can see possible results. You can get like these items. So it's sort of like a fun little slot machine style thing. So when you get the silt, it's like, oh, I wonder what that could be if I sift it, then I can potentially get some really cool stuff. Probably adds I think another higher tier of ore maybe that you can get rarely. And also I think I might make this the only source of quartz as well. So might remove it from the boulders and just put it in the silt. I think that would be cool. but I don't think it's going to be in the forge. I think it's going to be its own crafting station, like a sifter of some sort or something like that. But in the meantime, so I need to make some copper bars. I need a bunch of them. I can make some now. These are fading when they shouldn't be. I thought I fixed that. But anyway, I can make one more. Yeah. It takes copper ore and stone currently to make the copper bars. So I need both of those things. I think I need, because let's say I want to upgrade my, axe. I need copper bar. I need one more copper bar and I need some more wood. And I need 5 wood cutting. What am I at currently? I'm at 3. So maybe I'll get closer as I cut down the wood that I need for that. So let's, but I'm gonna need a lot more copper. So back to the mines. Yearn for the mines. I really love mining in basically any game. I don't know what it is, but I like have a fascination with like rocks and gems, stones and stuff like that. So I want to add, I want there to be a feature, just like with a lot of games where you collect like fish, to like fill out like a collection. I want to do something similar with like mining and like various gemstones, rocks, and minerals. I want there to be like a collection for that as well. I think that'd be fun. Getting a bunch of stone and quartz, but I don't need that. I need the copper. What's down here? Water. Oh. Ah, yes. Sandy pile. I need level 7 mining for that. Oh, but there's some more dirt mounds here. And there's like a mountainous area below me. I think that has... Oh, look at that. Level up. I just unlocked the sandy pile mining. So maybe if I go back, I can mine that sandy pile. Oh. Well, it just disappeared itself, so much for that. But I think there should be... Yeah, I think there's... I kind of populated the mountainous areas with a lot of these dirt mounds. So let's go through this whole area and mine the dirt mounds that have spawned here. I didn't think I was going to make it up that jump. Just barely made it. There's another dirt mound over here. I don't think I've gotten very many copper at all. Oh, I haven't gotten any copper. Come on. Oh, that'll help. Another lightning lodestone event. This little arrow tells you where it's going to spawn. I'm going to improve that UI for sure. Oh no, I thought I made it away from it. Oh, I almost got stuck under that bridge. Jeez Louise. There's one, finally. Oh, run, run, run. Yes. It's definitely worth it to try to run. Takes way faster to get back to it than running back if you got hit. Got another bit of copper. More copper. Yes. Copper's flowing in now. More. I require more. I require more minerals. Is that gonna end? Yeah. Oh, sheesh. The lightning still struck. Okay, well I got a lot. Oh, I think I need wood though. Let me get some wood. So like 10 wood, so I gotta cut down 2 trees. Reason why I'm unlocking the axe, the next level axe first, is because it takes forever to chop down these trees, and the next level of the axe improves it quite a bit. And wood is currently required for like all these things. All the upgrades basically. So that'll help speed things up. Okay, there's one down. Also, I haven't looked at my whims very much. Do you see on the top left? I haven't really done much of that, but I have 2 whims that both are requiring the silt. So if I were to just do 4 silt, then I would complete 2 whims at once. So I guess I can have a quick look and see if... So the sandy piles, as you can imagine, they form on the beaches. Nice, I got 2. Oh, one just appeared over there. There we go. I completed two whims. Huh, it only said I got 100 stardust in the little log there, but I actually got 200. It shows 200 in the HUD, which is the correct amount. I completed 2 whims, so I should get 100 apiece. But it only showed 100 in the log, so there's a bug there. Small issue. Not a huge one since I still got credited the right amount, but ah man, there was no sandy piles on the whole beach. They're kind of rare. Might need to up the appearance rate. Oh, and we haven't messed with this yet, but you see the fish out there? But I cannot fish in the ocean. It requires 10 fishing. Sandy piles? No. Well, I did unlock a, I got 200 more stardust, so I could get some stuff, like some boots. My dogs are out currently. Gotta wrap up these dogs. What are you thinking here? This is messed up. The big boots aren't working currently. I would have used the big boots, but something's borked with them, so they're not showing up. Maybe some shoes and socks. There we go. Hey, why did I change that color? That's the color of the other preset that I had. Oh, look, a sandy pile just formed. Oh wow, I changed my color back. Weird. Oh, I only got 1 silt from it. Any other sandy piles? Yeah, I might need to adjust the parameters on this, because They are currently appearing very, very rarely. And also they kind of disappear quick. The piles are like, you know, the earth is being disturbed, and they appear, and then they I think they disappear in like 15 seconds currently. So if you're not fast, then they can kind of just pop out of existence. Oh, there's one. Ah. Yeah, I might change them because I want. So with the trees, like upgrading your tools is nice because they take a lot of hits before they go down, and I want the next level of ore or like mining rock to like really require like a lot of hits. So I'll probably want to add like a different type of boulder or something that's not like a sandy pile where you get silt. That seems like not something that would require like a really hefty pickaxe. Sandy pile seems like I can just basically just blow it over. So probably need to create a new. I mean, there's obviously a ton of content still that we have to create, but I think maybe for the playtest, the upcoming playtest, maybe I can create another type of boulder, like a bigger boulder. But anyway, we have enough resources now to actually create something here. So, or I thought I did. Oh, I need to make the copper bars first. To the forge. Let's make these copper ballers, all the ones that I can make. Okay, got 12 now. Not bad, not bad. So what can we make? We can do the axe or the pickaxe. So I'm going to do the pickaxe, or sorry, the axe. Like I said, hopefully we see a difference in how fast we cut down some trees. So let's upgrade our axe. Hooray! Beautiful. Although I just noticed that when my character jumped, his shoulder pad remained behind. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've tried that animation while wearing the warrior's garb. So there's obviously an issue there. That was really funny. Okay, so we upgraded the axe. Look, it's different now. It's not all crappy and broken. It's gray, silver. Upgraded it. Okay, so now I don't think we can do the other trees yet, but these used to take like 10 hits to cut down. Yeah, they're definitely going a lot faster now. So that's helpful. Let's just cut down a few more oak trees. Oh, you know what? Okay, after this oak tree, I will actually talk to the other NPC again. I haven't really gone down her quest line yet. I think what I may want to do is you know how like in World of Warcraft or some other games, when an NPC has something they want to say to you, or like they have like a quest available, basically, they have like an exclamation point or something above their head. I think I might do that. I might want to do that, because like you should be getting like a reminder as you're running around June or any of the other NPCs that like talking to them will give you something important. So like imagine if she had a little exclamation mark above her head, we would have maybe wanted to talk to her earlier than what I am doing now. So let's go ahead and talk. Oh, you're back. almost didn't think you'd come see me again. Not many people come back. So does this mean you want to learn more about bug catching? Yes, I'm ready to learn. Oh, wonderful. I didn't expect you to care. Most people don't care about bugs. Big Bug cares about their little bug friends though, right? Hee hee hee. Big Bug? Oh, you didn't remember your nickname. She's so sad. Okay, Big Bug. Start by carefully catching some butterflies and a few glow moths. Well, if you want. And use your bug net. And don't try to catch the same one twice. Twice? How could I do that? Well, bugs in the Crossroads are unusual. Even when you catch one, it's still there for others. Well, you'll see, okay? It's a fascinating place. And let me know if you have any trouble. Okay, big bugging is our new quest. We can catch some butterflies. I've seen them around. There's one. Let me grab these while I'm here. Nothing. Not rewarded. Okay. I see a bunch over here. In fact, this island has a bunch of them usually. Hey, level 2 bug catching. Unlocked glow moth catching. Cool. I recently added a bunch of ambient sounds, including this waterfall sound and the sound of the river as well. Maybe you can hear it. Sounds quite nice. I'm at a point now where whenever we add new things in the game, like since there's a lot of sounds, whenever we add anything that doesn't have sound, it's like weird. It's like oddly silent if something doesn't make sound at this point. So, but that's good. I mean, it shows that the game is coming to life, and you expect things to make sound and you know, to have that level of polish that everything else does. Okay, so I need to get glow moths. But I don't know if they're going to show up. Oh, I think I see one over there. Yes, indeed, that is one. Gotcha. I need 2 more glow moths. Oh, one just spawned. I think I'm gonna stick around here. Oh, and you may have noticed that when you catch a bug, like she said, they don't disappear. They become faded, and you see this check mark to know that you've already caught this one. But other players could also still catch it. Aha, there's the last one. Okay, we have enough to complete the quest. Oh, I just noticed that my music stopped playing. I got to the end of the playlist. Oh, you actually came back again? Of course. And I caught the butterflies and glow moths too. Oh, isn't bug catching kind of fun? Did you notice that the butterflies have preference to daytime hours while the glow moths emerge only at night? Well, thanks for indulging me in my hobby. I know I can get a little overexcited about it. Sorry. You don't have to apologize, you know. Oh, okay. Thanks. To continue our research, we'll need a dedicated space in the house. I'll teach you how to make it. I mean, only if you want to, I guess. She is not very confident. Maybe we can help her. We can fix her. Okay, so we need to build the bug room. However, I can't currently get upstairs because I messed with the house recently. But I can debug my way up there. Whee! Splat. But no. We will fly precisely through the wall, and now we're on the second floor. Okay, good. So let's build the bug room. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something tricksy here. I'm going to move the hearth up here because it's kind of useless right now. And then now I don't have to fly up there every time because now I can build the bug room down here. Bug room incoming. Okay, we need to upgrade it. Oh no, it's running off the UI. Okay. So what do we need? We need wood, butterflies, glow moss. I'm just gonna throw all the stuff in here, whatever I have. Okay, so I still need wood, butterflies, and glow moss. Oh man, I need to get some glow moss real quick because it's gonna be daytime. Get back here. Oh, I see a bunch of glow moss over there. So I think the glow moths are gonna start disappearing. Oh yeah, I just saw one disappear. Hurry up, I need these two. Yes, I got them both. Sweet. Yeah, they're about to disappear because it just turned into daytime. I need more normal butterflies now. Let us look for the butterflies. Oh, there's another glow moth that hasn't disappeared yet. I guess while we're here, we might as well get these rocks. Could always use some more copper. Man, look at us go, level 9 mining. Ugh, I didn't get any. So bright, guys. Okay, well, I got distracted. I went after all these rocks, but I actually need butterflies. I see one over there. Butterflies. Need more butterflies. I bet there's a bunch at this area now. Yeah, they're out. Butterflies are out. Okay, and we got level 5 bug catching as well. Okay. See if we can build the bug room here. Oh, I need 10 more wood. But we're done with the butterflies. So let's get 10 more wood. One second. Need to fix something on my stream. Okay. Oh man, the log disappeared by the time before I could harvest it all. So let's chop down one more tree. I think we needed one more. Okay, that should do it. Oh no, we were gonna upgrade the bug room. Okay. Oh man, I need 2 more. Okay, one more tree. Okay. That should do it. Okay. We created the bug room. Freya is currently embedded inside of the silk farm. Poor Freya. I can't interact with it. There it is. Okay. All right. So we have our little silk farm. So you see the little terrarium with the butterflies in it. So we can actually create silk threads from glow moths. How do I own 2 silk threads? Did I get silk threads somehow? Oh, I think I got some silk threads from completing the quest. Okay, so we're gonna need more glow moths. Also, you may notice here that there's something called extras here. If I supply leaves as well as glow moths to the silk farm, then I get double the amount of silk thread. But I don't actually have any leaves currently. In fact, there's no way to get them in the game. So that's cool. I do see some glow moths though. I'm planning on making it so that you can collect leaves from fallen trees. Still kind of trying to figure out the mechanism for that. But that'll be like a bit of a synergy between bug catching and wood cutting. And if you're playing with friends, then like you can maybe specialize a little bit where maybe somebody is focusing on wood cutting a little bit more than you if you're doing bug catching, and that woodcutter friend might be like your leaf supplier in a way, right? And maybe you can supply something of value to him, like silk. Getting a lot of glow moths here because I want to. Next, I want to do some fishing, and it would be better if I have an upgraded fishing rod to show that off. And you need silk threads for fishing rods. Any more glow moths before the day time sun comes? I don't think I see any. Okay, let's see what we can do with this thread. Let's craft some more thread. Or I guess I should say like harvest. Okay, so we now have 7 silk threads. Will that be enough for the fishing rod? Oh, it's just enough silk, but I need a bunch more wood. I need 17 wood, so let's cut down a bunch of trees. Need to cut down 4 trees. My game's starting to lag a little bit. I think it's because I'm streaming. Okay. That should be enough wood. Okay, before I upgrade my fishing rod, I just want to show you some fishing first. So with fishing, you hold down the button. You can hold down the button for different strengths. You can kind of see basically when I'm holding it back the full way. That's basically as far as I can go. If I don't hold it, then it just kind of plops down. But I can't get very much distance with this level 1 rod. And yeah, as you wait, you're waiting for a catch. So there it is. Catch, so you can reel it in. Hey, I got a fish. I got my first fish. And oh, it was one of the whim fishes as well. Nice. I need to get one more yellow perch. I did it. Okay, so what you'll also see is these fish schools. Yeah, there's one right there in the middle of the lake. Let's swim out there and show you. So when you fish into them, okay, well first of all it needs level 5 fishing. When you fish into them, you get a lot more, you get fish a lot faster. So they're preferable to just normal idle fishing like this. But we do need level 5 to do that. So let's just do a bit more normal fishing. Oops, I moved. And I mean, you can see that this is pretty basic. All you do is just cast and then click. There will be more interactive versions of fishing. But those will be in later areas. In higher level fishing, basically. I think one more fish and I should level up. Hey, I did it. Okay. And I unlocked a bunch of stuff. I unlocked river fishing and lake fish school fishing in the lake. Okay. So, you'll see that it's actually really hard to hit these schools sometimes because the range of the low level pole is so small. Like you can do it, especially if you use these lily pads. There are ways for sure that you can get lucky and hit them. But what really helps is upgrading your fishing rod. So I already gathered everything. I'm gonna try. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. But let's upgrade the fishing rod. Okay, here it comes. Upgrade time. Got it. So, here's the new fishing rod. It's very wiggly. Okay, so now look, here's a perfect time to test it. Look at that. That has much better range, and it played a sound to denote that I got a rare smallmouth bass. Let's go. Oh, it's getting kind of far though. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Yeah. When you hit it in the radius of the school, it plays a little jingle so that you know that you got it. You see how it's much faster than idle fishing or just casting into normal bodies of water. It's much faster. But it requires a little bit more skill because the fish schools are moving around. And so you kind of have to adjust your position. Well, this time it's staying right here, which is perfect. Except it depleted. Or it didn't deplete, rather it timed out. Okay, cool. So that was fish schools. Also, we unlocked river fishing. So let's go ahead and have a look at that. Seems like a good enough spot. Yep. So now we can actually fish in the river. Before, it didn't let me because I didn't have enough skill level, but now I do. And now we can get different types of fish. Bluegill is a new type of fish. Planning on doing, you know, once you unlock a new fish type or any new item that you've never discovered before, there'll be like a special pop-up. I used to have it, but I recently redid some of the pop-ups like that you see on the right with like, you know, getting the items and level up. So I actually removed it, but you will be able to fill out, you know, collection logs. That'll be a big part of the game, especially once I add the fishing NPC. The fishing character will like part of their advancement, part of their storyline will be completing the fishing collection log, because we all like that kind of thing. Otherwise, fishing right now doesn't have any real use. It's fun to do, and actually you can sell the fish for coins, so it does have a use technically. But you know, the ores and the woods and all that kind of stuff, as I showed you, like actually has value in being like a recipe ingredient. Fish doesn't have anything yet. So when we do our public playtests, which is, you know, hopefully going to be not this month, not April, but in May, it's really going to be mostly the mining and the bug catching and the wood cutting are like kind of the stars of the show. Fishing, I might make it so that like fishing, like when you sell fish, it gives you like a ton of coins. So like that would be its use, but it's not gonna have any like really like well ingrained use just yet, and that'll come later. So I think I went through almost everything that we have. I can close to being able to finish some of these things. I'm not gonna upgrade the bug net because it doesn't really do anything. I can upgrade the pickaxe, sure. I think I actually have enough. Oh no, I need to get like one more copper ore and then like a little bit of wood, sure. Go out one more time. Let's see where we can find some dirt mounds. Oh, I also didn't really show, but there are these shrines. See this guy? And I'm gonna improve the art on it later, but see if I interact with it. Huh? What's this? The shrine hums gently. So what shrines are meant for is they'll have different requirements. See, this one requires 7 mining, which I actually have, so I can activate it. So why not? Let's do it. Activate. Hey, I did it. Okay, so it gave me a reward. this is something that I'm going to flesh out. We're going to flesh out more later, but these shrines will have different requirements requiring you to get different skill levels or a variety of different skill levels. And they're going to be important to progressing the story of the game. So when you interact with the shrine and activate them, you're going to kind of enter a cutscene where you'll speak with the hearth, which I won't like get too much into the spoilers of it, but the hearth basically is the creator of the Crossroads, and you'll get to learn more about them and about your past. So here's another shrine. This one required 5 bug catching, which I definitely have, so we can activate that one. Hey, look at that one. Gave me 10 glow moths and 5 silk threads. And also, by the way, gonna make it so that like the fire isn't active until you activate the shrine. That's just not in currently. But imagine like it's like kind of inert, and then when you activate it, like the fire will appear, and like maybe those runes will like light up or something, right? That's the plan for them. And then there actually is something hidden in the waterfall, perhaps? Let's go check it out. Come on. Aha. Hidden cache of dirt mounds. Don't mind if I do. Hey, we needed that copper ore. And then here is another shrine. Oh, okay. So this one, I actually don't have enough yet. It requires 10 fishing and 10 mining. And the UI is messed up on this. I obviously need to fix it a little bit. Or this means a combination of 20 levels across all my skills, which it looks like I actually have it. That's why it's green. So let's just make sure that is accurate. Let's look at our levels here. 6, 6, 9, 7. Yeah, that's more. That's well more than 20. So let's go ahead and activate it. Ta-da! And there's no icon there, and there's not much fanfare. But I got the wings for completing the shrine. And the wings are pretty amazing. I will show you. Once I get out of this water. But with wings, you can maybe expectedly fly. For a short amount of time, you can fly, which is very fun. And you can see it's like a nice little glowing trail behind you. Oh, sorry, it's lagging a little bit. I think it's because I'm streaming and it's having a hard time with it. My system's struggling. But some stuff I have planned with the wings. Or I keep saying but it is very much we. Me and Zara are making the game. What we're planning on, or at least on my side, what I had planned is I would like the wings to just like the different cosmetics that we showed earlier. I want there to be a section where you can customize your wings. So you might be able to unlock different skins for it. Like maybe you want really cool dragon wings or bat wings or something. Or, just giant angelic wings, golden wings, whatever. You'll be able to unlock different skins for them as you get later in the game. Everybody loves that stuff. I love that stuff. So we will add that. But the wings I think are going to be maybe sort of like the end goal of the playtest, the upcoming playtest. Like I kind of wanted there to be like a cool like I don't know, capstone like reward for you. So if you're able to unlock that shrine that sort of marks the end of the playtest, you can definitely explore new areas with the wings. Like there's this mountain area up here is inaccessible unless you have the wings. So once you do get the wings, then you can explore here. There's a lot of dirt mounds. There's some nice beaches and water that you can enjoy. I'll probably also make it so that there's like a high rate of fish schools that spawn here. And you can explore more of this waterfall area, mountain waterfall area, which is very serene and beautiful. You can do some fishing if you'd like. Oh look, that's a cool little spot for the dirt mound. Hey, a nice copper ore. Yeah, I might. This is probably this is basically like a second tier area. Everything that I did up until now is what I consider to be like tier 1, which is just basically the area around the inn and the lake and the river and a bit of the ocean. That's all tier 1. But once you get enough advancement, you'll be able to access this area, the mountain area. This is again what I consider a tier 2 area. So there'll probably be different types of resources here. Tier 2 resources, I guess you could call them. And then there's what I have also planned for, I think, another tier 2 zone is underwater. So let's go ahead and go into the water, because I didn't really show much of swimming or anything yet. But when you go into water, you can dive. Oh, I still have the wings on. The wings were supposed to disappear. Oh, okay, now they're gone. You can dive in the water currently, but I'm gonna make it so that you require. Hold on, let me go to a deeper area, like the ocean. Let's go into the ocean. Okay, so yeah, you can currently control like dive. You can like go down as much as you want, but I'm gonna tie that to an item that you have to get, like a sort of like underwater magical bubble or something. And you know, once you're able to dive underwater, there might be essentially like a tier 2 area down underwater. So like imagine corals, underwater caves, those kind of things will look really, really cool. And that's like the next another tier of resources that you can get, and the advancement that goes along with that. Okay, so that was, I think, a pretty good look into the features that we have in the game currently. Obviously, a lot of content still needs to be made, but a lot of the let's say the features are pretty well built up at this point. That they just need to be kind of expanded upon is where we're at. I could show you a shop. I just started on some of this stuff as well, and you can see the UI is a little rough, but you can sell items, like all this useless quartz. So I just got the coins. Coins I used so far. I used them during for like upgrading the rooms, stuff like that, the coins are kind of going to be your like progression currency, and the Stardust is your cosmetic currency. So you can only buy cosmetics with Stardust, and you can only do progression like things. Well, actually, that's not quite true. I do plan on you can actually buy Stardust, or you will be able to buy Stardust in some way, shape, or form using coins. But basically, whenever you have Stardust, you can buy cosmetics with it. I don't want to conflate the two things. So like, I don't want the choice to be, I can get a cool cosmetic, or I could upgrade my rooms or my progression in some way, because most meta seeking players or whatever will never buy a cosmetic in that case. So we give cosmetics a dedicated currency, and then there's nothing else to do with it but buy the cosmetics. Then people will hopefully delve into that system and start buying cosmetics. This is just a basic shop that I was trying out. I could have actually bought the wings here, bought wood here. I actually maybe should have done that. That would have been more interesting, I think, than constantly going after trees. Look at that, I can buy 106 wood, and I think this is buying a cosmetic. Let's see if that actually works. I'm not sure if it actually works. Buy. It says I unlocked a Freya, so does it actually work to unlock the cosmetic? Let's see. No, it didn't. Okay, well, I can look into that later. Alrighty. That's it for the playthrough. I know not many people are here watching currently, but I may turn this into a VOD later so that anybody who missed it can watch the stream and see what the early tier 1 gameplay is like of Little Crossroads. And now I'm probably going to take a short break. I might come back and do a little bit of art, but I'll let you know. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm going to sign off for now. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the streams. Even if that's just a couple hours, a couple times a week. I think that'll definitely be a lot better than kind of just being radio silent. And again, I want to try to grow this channel a little bit more, and get people involved in the development of the game, and like I said, just kind of grow the community a little bit more and show them behind the scenes of the game. And next time I'll definitely do some live artwork to show you that process as well. I think that'll be really fun. But for now, I'm going to sign out. Thanks a lot for watching. Anybody that is watching, or if you're watching from a VOD that I put up on YouTube later, then thanks for watching for sure. I really appreciate you guys. See you next time. Bye, everybody.